name is Philip Lacey. I'm the CTO of All-in-One, makers and supporters of the BXP platform. Today I'm going to be looking at BXP and GDPR. What is GDPR? GDPR stands for General Data Protection Regulation. It is a regulation by which the European Parliament, the Council of the European Union, and the European Commission intended to strengthen and unify data protection for all individuals within the EU. GDPR kicks in on Friday, 25th of May 2018. In Ireland, GDPR is regulated and controlled by the Data Protection Commissioner of Ireland, hereto referred to as the DPC. The DPC offer an educational website to train individuals and organisations on GDPR entitled www.gdprandu.ie. So who are All-in-One? All-in-One is a registered Irish limited company which was established back in 2005. All-in-One is registered with the Data Protection Commissioner. All-in-One is not endorsed by, favoured by or otherwise supported by the Data Protection Commissioner. Reference to DPC materials is for illustration purposes only. Any reference to DPC materials are materials that were made publicly and freely available on the website www.gdprandu.ie, and a full disclaimer is available in the text below this video. So what is BXP? Well, BXP is All-in-One's product. It is a collection of tools in a single software as a service platform. It's a highly available service with banking level security and is employed and enjoyed by many blue chip clients here in Ireland and abroad. So now that we have a basis of understanding of what GDPR is, and that BXP can be applied as a tool to help deliver against some of the requirements of GDPR, we need to have a common frame of reference, some authoritative starting point to be able to discuss what needs to be delivered. Different businesses have different capabilities and levels of maturity, and will have different challenges and aspects to their GDPR implementations. BXP can be used in part or as a whole to be able to address these challenges, and this video allows you to see some of the tools and how they can be applied to those challenges. So using these 12 points of www.gdprandu.ie, let's start to look at the application of BXP to each of these steps. Step 1. Becoming aware. Identifying risk is a big task in and of itself, and finding a starting point is often challenging, especially if your business has never engaged in anything of this sort in the past. Adopting best practices from ISACA's COBIT framework and ISO 27001 provides an information security and risk management approach which will help you have a structured approach. BXP has tools to facilitate these standards and exceed them. Using BXP, you can instantly build a risk register. This register provides you an instant, company-wide tool to allow all your risks to be logged, and from which you can generate your mitigation plans. This always available tool provides the basis of continually supporting your awareness efforts. BXP also provides a Statement of Applicability, or SOA framework. This provides a supporting structure so you can start logging your risk mitigation plans, processes, and procedures. BXP has a full e-learning suite. This allows you to train and audit your staff all on the same platform. It also provides the basis for having all your documentation, your processes, your procedures, all instantly available on one platform with a full audit trail. BXP also provides an auditable intranet with notice confirmation to ensure your message is heard and understood by all, even contract or outsourced staff. The All-in-One support team can work with your IT, risk, legal, compliance, and security teams to give them the tools they need to have organisation-wide compliance. Appointment diaries and scheduled work lists ensure teams can deliver on their requirements and are easily monitored, measured, and managed. To summarise the first and the hardest of the challenges of GDPR, in becoming aware, BXP has many tools to be able to help get you through and started on that initial step. The Risk Register tool, the Statement of Applicability tool, e-course, training documents, and document storage for processes and procedures, an information center with auditable message and delivery, and work list and appointment diaries for event management and auditable work trails immediately help get you up and going on your GDPR journey. Step 2. Becoming accountable. Well begun is half done, and now that we've put in place centralized documentation and strong communication tools, we can begin to look at data and data systems. Most established businesses will have strong centralized data management tools, from operational tools to data warehouses, centralized systems. Each of these are easily targeted and planned for. The largest operational risk to businesses is from Excel spreadsheets, reports, one-off generation lists, calling lists, attachments to emails, and so on pose the greatest control risk. BXP provides a management system for data called forms. These allow an Excel spreadsheet to be loaded, turned into a usable data source that can be shared by multiple users but be centrally controlled. Excel isn't going to go away as a reporting tool, but for data management, BXP can replace it with a far better, centralized tool. BXP Forms can also be used to manage data with outsourcers and external staff. The data never leaves your secure infrastructure and gives security teams total control as needed. BXP can also perform security tasks, such as the removal of personally identifiable information on a scheduled basis. The system will perform controlled cleaning, whether that's record deletion or redaction of records, in a scheduled, reported way. Nominated staff simply get an email to their inbox stating the data has been protected appropriately. For HR solutions and operational management solutions, BXP can provide full quality performance and monitoring suites with appropriate data protection controls applied. Staff only see the information they need to see and that you allow them to see. The reporting can be used to trend over time and make sure that all the information is in one central place. BXP can provide timesheets, project management, billing, and performance data tools as required. So to summarize, for becoming accountable, BXP provides forms to remove data transfer risks and reduce the risk of leak of data. Scheduled PI, or personally identifiable information management, can be centrally controlled, auditable and reported on. Quality assurance processes and tools can be set up along with their appropriate trending reports, and timesheets and staff monitoring tools are centralized and instantly available and auditable. Step 3. Communicating with staff and service users. It's one thing to say you've told staff, it's another for them to confirm they've understood. As has been demonstrated, the Information Center module can allow you to post a message to the business and have confirmed read and acceptance on any and all security messages. The e-course module allows you to build training courses and track who has and hasn't read them. The Testing Center module allows tests, reminders, and snapshot reviews to be quickly generated, distributed, and reported on for your entire organization. BXP also has part of its HR suite a range of email and SMS messaging tools to allow communication with staff who aren't often logged into IT systems. This can also allow you to communicate effectively with third-party suppliers and ensure they know your requirements as well, down to an individual level. The communication suite of BXP is very strong. Auditable intranet using the Information Center, e-courses for training courses and libraries of documentation, testing facilities to ensure that the message is auditable, and group communication tools such as email and SMS with all important audit trails for staff who wouldn't regularly log into IT systems. Step 4. Personal privacy rights. BXP's centralized platform allows your business control records and security plans and ensure they're easily managed. Scheduled and automated tools which remove personally identifiable information with email confirmation reports take away risk and provides auditability for everybody. Instant click self-service and help desk based tools provide staff and your customers the ability to monitor and control their own data without administrative overhead. As a good example, the very powerful and successful mortgagestore.ie website from Bank of Ireland is seamlessly integrated with BXP as a security and permissions management solution. Step 5. How will access requests change? BXP forms provide an instant yet very customizable help desk solution. Full case management with service level agreement capabilities help teams easily deal with queries in agreed timeframes. BXP, besides having one-click case management solutions, can also be connected to an inbox. Emails to the inbox are hoovered into BXP as cases, which are timestamped and treated as timed data records. Centrally available, instant data and visualized reporting allow the process to be transparent for staff, management, and end users. So if you don't have a solution yet, one can be instantly built. Step 6. What we mean when we talk about a legal basis. When businesses see the word legal, they think lawyers. BXP and the team understand the appropriate laws and are here to translate for everyone, especially you. Remember, in GDPR, your supplier is just as responsible for their solutions as delivering yours. BXP also facilitates storage of consent and centralized data protection requests. Imagine your business sells home insurance, car insurance, and pet insurance. During your home insurance campaign, the customer says, "I only want to be contacted by email." BXP allows this vital information to be shared to your car and pet insurance campaigns seamlessly. Centralized data protection status records are easily facilitated within BXP. This information applies to prospecting as well as existing customers. Step 7. Using customer consent as grounds to process data. Allowing customers to self-serve, providing them easy opt-in, opt-out tools, providing centralized permission storage. All of these features are facilitated by BXP to provide one central source of the truth, which is demonstrated here in a solution that was created for AIR. Even after a campaign is finished, demographic information can be useful. BXP allows you to keep your demographics and remove personally identifiable information. Terms such as big data, dark data, why data. What business need is information, not data. BXP dashboards and drill down reports give customers the insight they actually need without the risk of data protection issues. Step 8. Processing children's data. Whether a child, a patient, relative of a patient or customer, knowing what can and can't be done needs experience and auditability. With solutions in with customers like Matter Private and Fingal Counselling Service, let us help. We've done this before and more than once. Step 9. Data Protection Impact Assessments. From the ground up, BXP was built with security forefront of mind. With every aspect of the system built for security, availability, and auditability, BXP is an instant tick in the box. Our clients audit us all the time as we do ourselves. We can make the paperwork simply go away. Apparently no one likes audits, but we do. Step 10. Reporting data breaches. As a business, you'd rather not have to report a data breach at all. However, if the time comes, it is important to be prepared and act efficiently. BXP has instant communication tools such as email and SMS with bidirectional communication support. Moving swiftly for some businesses can be a challenge, but BXP's tools make it a matter of making a decision. The tool is ready and waiting to go when you are. Step 11. Data Protection Officers. Allow us keep you up to date on what is happening across all our clients' experience. All-in-One writes into BXP the combination of all its industry best practices from numerous blue-chip businesses. Learn from the community and get support. You don't have to do it all alone. And finally, step 12, international organisations and the GDPR. BXP supplies all across the globe, and especially into the UK and Europe. Brexit will add complexity, but not impossibility. I hope this quick guide through our tools demonstrates BXP is ready to go to help you with your GDPR needs in a minor or major way. Give us a shout and we'll be glad to talk you through the solutions we've been able to provide to businesses nationally and internationally already. Make your business run better. Use BXP.